Be sure to watch our previous videos where we're visiting 5 of the Ionian Greek islands. We started in Corfu, then we took a ferry to Lefkada, then another ferry to Kefalonia, and another to Zakynthos. And today we're exploring the beautiful island of Ithaca. I'll tell you, Ithaca Island, I think it was one of our favorites. Wow, it was just, all these little towns were great. How did you love Ithaca Island?
Yes, very much.
We're taking the car ferry to Ithaca just for the day. Hello, Kalimera.
Kalimera. Ithaca, please, only the driver. Can I close?
Yes. What do you mean only the driver?
Get out, walk inside.
Oh, I walk. Okay. Only the driver can drive on. Hi. Only the driver can drive on. I have to walk on. Okay. Thomas will be one of the first off. Make sure you see our car ferry in Greece video. I'll show you everything there is to know about taking a car ferry in Greece from island to island. And there's where they came off. So we are now in the car and we are on the island of Ithaca. And we are going to, where are we going first? Do we know?
To the monastery.
Oh, to the monastery. Nice view of the port here as you're driving away up the hill. So in Kefalonia, they were offering tours to Ithaca, and it had the route of the tour that you would take if you paid. So what we did is we got the pamphlet and we just hopped on the ferry, and with our own car, we followed the itinerary that they had, and we ended up hitting all of the main sites that you would have seen had you paid for a tour. There's our friend Mr. Goats. Look, they just hang out on these cliffs. Oh, there's another one, babe. Mr. Goat. Now we have to watch out for deer. We've already seen horses, goats, and sheep. Now deer. Oh my. This is Kathara Monastery. It sits way up on top of the highest peak in Ithaca. I don't even know how they built it up here back then. And this is where the monastery is. We're on top with all the radio towers. Too bad it's smoky because this is gorgeous. I didn't know we could go on top. It's so smoky, honey. Look at that.
You can smell too, huh?
Yeah, you can smell the smoke. There were some wildfires on the mainland, and the wind was carrying the smoke to quite a few of the islands that we were on. So the views were not as clear as they should be in Greece. Pretty in here. It's like a little chapel. They did it really nice in here. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. Off to check out some beaches. Oh my, we're here already. Wow. Oh, look how nice, honey. Oh my God, it's so adorable. As usual, there's free parking all over. And we're gonna go check out this village. It looks so cute. Ithaca Trails, the footsteps of Odysseus. We're going for coffee. Nice place for a latte. And I got mine of almond milk. Yay! I love this place.
Me too.
It's free to park your boat, and I think this is typical all throughout Greece. And they just charge for the water. So the water is 6 cents per liter. I think that's pretty reasonable if you have a boat. We do not have a boat, but oh, cute. They actually have what they call English breakfast everywhere here, all over Greece. We've seen it. So you can get eggs and omelets, but a real typical breakfast is yogurt and fruit, and they drizzle honey on top. So it's really nice. A lot of options. I don't know if I mentioned yet, there are wild fig trees all over all of these Greek islands and in Croatia as well for our whole trip. It's beautiful. I love seeing them. My favorite fruit. Hello, are you my ride?
Yes. Come on in.
I've told you guys on our other videos, you really need to rent a car on these islands. Even if it's just for one day, you can generally see everything on an island in one day. I mean, you see the winding, twisting roads, you go through villages, and the best part is when you take a wrong turn and then you end up somewhere that is just spectacular on the water or on a beach. It's really something. We're in the town of Freak, if that's how you say it. Another cute little fishing village. It's just adorable. Much smaller than the others. This is really pretty. I think that's a really good example of the €1 houses. Probably get that one pretty cheap. The Greek villages are all very similar, but yet so unique. So we popped into this North Bakery. Anywhere you go, you can get a good baked good around Greece. But when we see bakery, we specifically pop in, and they have Lavazza coffee. So Thomas went to get something for him to eat. Mushroom pie. These pies are very popular here. And just to let you know, there is no gluten-free anywhere on this island, except in the grocery stores sometimes. Maybe some generic gluten-free bread. So that's
Mushroom pie.
mushroom pie. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I'm gonna have a bite. Is it good? Wow. Yum. It's like pastry with mushroom stuff in it. The beach villages are all similar as well. There's always a marina, gift shops, bakeries, tons of restaurants. And I'll tell you, we haven't found any bad food in Greece yet. Lots to see when you're walking around. These villages are really just beautiful. I think there's Odysseus.
That was the Odysseus Palace.
Oh, wow. Beautiful church in the town of Stavros. That's the same bakery that was just in the last town, North Bakery. And they have the
Lavazza coffee.
oh, cool. Huh. Oh my god. This place is so cute. I love this. We're on our way to the town of Vathy. And that will be the last town we stop at before we go take the ferry back.
Wow, I was impressed with Stavros.
I know, me too. So pretty. But I like that other town on the water better. Oh, that was so nice. This place is unbelievable. Again, you meander up and down mountains through really cool little villages before you end up at the beach. This beach had a beautiful boardwalk. It was lined in restaurants and shops, of course, a little town square here, and it was just lovely. Well, another adorable town. I mean, it's got this boardwalk that goes right around this whole cove. It's just beautiful. And in a second, we're gonna get to some tons of restaurants and stuff, and I think we're gonna have some lunch. There's the Levante ferries. You can take ferries from every little port town on every island of Greece. The one we took today was the car ferry, was the Ionion P-line. We're walking into the city center. Scooters all over this island. It's really the best way to maneuver these small streets. But the cars do okay. At night, these places would all be totally full. Always fresh veggies. Wow, traditional Greek tavern, honey. We're looking for a place to eat.
This is cute.
Oh, you like that
I
one?
saw
Me?
this place.
Oh, me too. It's adorable. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Wow. Oh yeah. Let's stay here. Another typical Greek meal. Stuffed bell pepper and tomato and beets. I love that they have beetroots and tzatziki and bread. Yum. We're walking back to the car and then we're gonna drive back to the ferry and cross back over to Sami. I'll tell you, Ithaca Island, I think it was one of our favorites. Wow, it was just, all these little towns were great. How did you love Ithaca Island?
Yes, very much.
All of the Greek gods here in coloring book. After having a great meal and walking around this beautiful little town, we headed back to the port, winding up and down the mountain to get to our ferry. That's where our ferry's going to be. You hear our squeaky brakes. There's the arrow to line up for the ferry. I don't know where you are. Here comes the ferry. Here's the line of all the people. The scooters are going on, and I think a bus is going on. Free for all here. Holy moly. Good Lord. Well, I must say that was quite an experience. So we were back on the ferry, and 45 minutes later, we were back in Sami. Be sure to watch our video on how to take the car ferry in Greece and everything you need to know. And here we are, back in our little town of Sami. That was really easy, very seamless ferry ride. It was very inexpensive. It was a really good experience. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and ring the bell so you can be notified of all of our new content. Hey, check out our merch store with our logo and cool travel designs. All of our clothes are made with 100% cotton or organic cotton, all colors and sizes. Tees, tanks, hoodies, and more, along with accessories like mugs, glasses, cell phone cases, and masks. Please support our channel and get some cool merch. Store link in the description.